True here. This match started out somewhat poorly. Right after I started recording, I sort of blew up. And then, immediately after, I'm going to bump into the side of a satellite and almost die again. I'm trying out the new Bloodmark fighter. I think this one's very quickly going to turn into my favorite on Imperial side. It's not nearly as sluggish as the Clarion, and it actually has the repair probes and the capacity for that command whatchamacallit. So you can do a team boost ability and a heal ability, which is a little bit nicer than the Clarion and Imperium. Oof. I am not going to go for that satellite quite yet. I don't have any weapons for taking out bombers or mines on this ship right now. So I'm going to switch up to doing something my fighter is a little bit more suited for. Derp! Yeah, I just hit a satellite when I wasn't even being attacked. I survived though, thank goodness. Anyways, now to intercept enemy fighters coming at the one satellite our team has managed to hold. Those rapid-fire lasers, they have crappy accuracy and iffy range, but they're actually fairly good just for the sheer number of bolts they can put out. Good defender never strays too far from his charge. It's kind of convenient for a while there. They just kept coming at my satellite one by one. And focused on the satellite rather than me. They must have really wanted that 3 cap. Just flew by a bomber there. Right now, the only missiles I have on my Bloodmark are those ion missiles. I didn't have the fleet requisition to get anything else, but I'm actually finding they're pretty useful, even non-upgraded. The only upgrade I purchased for them was the lock-on reduction. But they're pretty nice for speeding up kills, because even unupgraded, they do deal a lot of damage to enemy shields, and once their shields are down, it's a lot easier for me to pick them off with my lasers. Whoops, overshot him. I think that was the first thing I upgraded on my Bloodmark. The lasers. Pretty opposite of what I did when I first started playing this game. When I first started playing Galactic Starfighter, I always upgraded the defensive abilities first, because I didn't want to die. But nowadays, I'm a bit more balanced. The really good defensive abilities, of course, I always go for, but I do make sure to give attention to my offensive abilities as well. Looks like most of my team's getting the crap kicked out of them. I suppose looking back, I probably should have been trying to hit that satellite with him, but every time I went there it was just covered in mines. And I have no long-range weapons on the Bloodmark yet, and if one of those seismic or concussion mines gets me, I'm probably dead in one hit. Because I haven't upgraded the armor or anything yet on my Bloodmark yet. Every time I get close to that satellite, someone started trying to get a missile lock on me. Nope. Not gonna hit it this time. This is probably not the brightest idea either. Rushing in on 3 of them who just killed someone on my team, but oh well. Turned out alright. They continued to focus entirely on removing our satellite's defenses. This match I entered, teamed up with Despon, or Despon. Not quite sure how he prefers that to be pronounced yet, but he's a really good player. He only plays Imperial side though, unfortunately, but it's good to have a good player on Imperial side to team up with. We win a lot more matches when he's on our side. I think in this match he was trying to help support us with his gunship. There he is up top there. He's not nearly as good with his gunship as he is with his Quell, so he doesn't, but I think what he's been working on is getting assists. He's been trying to work towards that 0 kills, 30 assists achievement. Sounds like a tough one, but with his ion railgun, he's doing a pretty good job of getting close to it. I may try that achievement at some point. Maybe try to just tap as many enemy fighters as I can with a laser or 2 and let my team finish them off. Oh yeah, this guy. Bunk. Runs right into that piece of rubble. And whoops, he tries to evade my missile and bunks into another one. Hate to break it to you, buddy, but you try and take on a piece of rubble, the rubble will win. But we're just about to the end of the match. Pretty bad loss for the team, although, oh well, it was a fun loss. Got to do a bit of dogfighting fun. I was heading right back to the station to drop a repair probe so I could get more ammo.